Hey friends, hello. You all must be thinking, where is she heading in the middle of the night? Of course, to the airport to catch an early morning flight to Pune. So, today in this vlog, you will see all about Pune and four very important places, landmarks that you got to visit when in Pune. Welcome back to my channel, Catch Up with Mads. So we reached Pune at around 8 and then we got fresh. We had breakfast and we were feeling so damn tired and sleepy. We took a small nap for a couple of hours because we did not had a proper sleep in the night. So when we started from our stay, it was almost 10:30, 11, and we straight away went to the Dagadu Seth Halwai Ganapati temple, which is very famous here in Pune. Now, don't expect this temple to be less crowded at any point in time during the day. Not even on weekdays, you would find any less crowd here. So, I would recommend you people to have a sneak peek from this big glass mirror that they have installed just in front of the DT there. So, if you do not have time to stand in the queue, you can take pictures here, take the blessings from the God here, and of course, you can leave. In fact, even we did not stand in the queue because the length of the queue was so big, and my father was also with us, and he's a senior citizen. He would have not stood in the queue for so long. So we decided to have lunch, and then it was at a walking distance. So we had lunch and we walked towards the Lal Mahal, which is just opposite this one, which is the Shanivar Vada, which we'll see later. But the first stop was at this place, that is the Lal Mahal. Now, this place is very famous and a very important landmark because here it is the place where the founder of the Maratha Empire, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, spent his childhood. And he has a lot of memories here with his mother. If you see in this statue here, it is his mother, Jijabai, and he himself plowing the field. So there are a lot of memories associated with this place, which was built by his father, Shaji Raje Bhosle, in the year 1630 AD. So it was actually built for his wife, that is Jijabai, and son Shivaji Maharaj. So it is a very important landmark. And this is how the interiors of the place looks. There are a lot of oil paintings that you would see all around the place here, and this is a small statue of mother, Jijabai, who is Shivaji Maharaj's mother. It is also a place where Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj married his first wife, Sai Bhai, in this place in 1640. And it is believed that during the end of 17th century, this was ruined by various people and razed to ground as a result of various attacks in the city. And even there is this small thing, this fiber model of the Raigad fort that is made and kept here in the memory of the Maratha Empire. And this whole monument was actually rebuilt by the Pune Municipal Corporation, I think around 1984 to 88. And the next stop was, of course, at this very famous and must see landmark here in Pune, is this Shanivar Vada, which is actually the capital building and resident of the Peshwas of the Maratha Empire. And this was built in the year 1732. They say it costed around 16,000 odd rupees to build it at that time, which was a very huge amount. This palace fort has five gateways, and the most famous one is what you enter from. It is called the Dilli Gate or the Dilli Darwaza, because this is facing towards the north of our Indian capital. Because the Marathas, they wanted to show the Mughals that they can take head on with them, and that was a bold way to show them that we are facing you and sitting at you, so we don't dare to face you. So with that intent, the gate of this beautiful fort palace was facing north. You'll have to look for these metal boards which actually tell you what the place was before it is completely razed down today to ground. You see only the foundation stones throughout, all around in this huge palace fort. It was partly destroyed by the East India Company before they actually took over this palace fort, and later, when it was in the hands of the British, it was destroyed completely. I think in the year 1828 by an unexplained fire, which is the cause of all the destruction that has taken place here. And you see only such boards and name plates, uh, which is an indication of what the place looked like before it got destroyed. These metal boards actually give you a very nice indication of what each corner of the palace fort looked like, because this was a huge seven-story building that was built, and it is believed that over 1,000 people stayed here at one point in time. And it has lot of facilities, like it has fountains, and if you see all these things, they are the water storage that was made to accommodate all the people who stayed in the palace here. Now, the second most famous gateway is this Narayan Gate, which is actually named in the memory of Narayan Rao, who was the fifth ruling Peshwa then and is believed to have got murdered by guards on order of his uncle Raghunath Rao and aunt Anandi Bhai. So it is the most spoken of gate in this Vada. So don't miss out on that, and you can actually walk, take the stairs, and go around the fort from on top. You can have a beautiful view as well. So it was around 3 o'clock when we started from here towards the Aga Khan Palace, which is again a very, very important landmark here in Pune, which is quite far from here, because the cab that we took, I think he took almost 45 minutes to take us to the place itself, and it was so hot and humid here. The ride was actually, it made us feel it was a long ride. Okay, so we finally arrived at the Aga Khan Palace and we entered inside. Now, the timings and other details I'll provide either on the screen or in the description box, so do check out on it. Now, okay, coming back to this place, we enter Aga Khan Palace, which is also known today as the Gandhi National Memorial. This palace was built by Sultan Muhammad Shah Aga Khan III, basically to provide employment to the famine struck villagers in the surrounding region. Now, following the launch of Quit India movement This place served as a prison for Mahatma Gandhi, his wife Kasturba Gandhi, and his secretary Mahadev Desai, and also Sarojini Naidu. So during the interned period, Kasturba Gandhi died here. So this in this palace, you would see on the right hand side is the samadhi of Kasturba Gandhi ji, and on the left hand side is that of Secretary Mahadev Desai, and the one towards the complete right hand side, you would see the ashes of Mahatma Gandhi kept in this palace. So, this beautiful palace that you see here is built in an Italian style, and it definitely captivates the eyes of the spectator with its extremely magnificence and picturesque architecture. And no matter what I show you all around this palace, it would not justify unless you go and see and experience this beautiful monument here in Pune. This palace is built at a cost of 12 lakh rupees during that time, and it actually gave employment to close to thousands of people here who built this for close to 5 years in 13 acre of land. This whole thing has been built. I think the palace itself might be around 6 to 7 acres of land, and the complete surrounding is very very beautiful, with beautiful garden and lawn that you see all around this palace, where people come here for photography, photo shoots, and so many other things. But yes, let's go inside and explore the Gandhi Memorial here. Since Gandhiji spent his time here with his wife Kasturba Gandhi between 1942 to 1944 during the Quit India movement, you see a lot of posters and banners, and even a couple of wax statues and fiber models that you see around in this palace is worth all the effort and time that you spend going this far to see this place, because this is very close to the airport and it is very far from the city center. So it is definitely a long ride, whether you're going by your own vehicle or you take a cab. But honestly speaking, you will regret not coming here, because it gives you a lot of informative details about Gandhiji, his life, and also a lot more about his wife, which you rarely get to read and see in other places. That is about Kasturba Gandhi. Now, this is the room which is believed to be spent by both of them. So, you see the slippers, the clothes, the stick that Gandhiji used, all that is well preserved here. And so many things, the very old radio and the recording which was made during that time is played here. And there are a lot of details for people, for historians. I think this is a must visit place. Now, when I talk about the radio, how can I not help my audience listen to a small clipping that has been recorded and it is played here in this memorial in this palace? So, you will get to see that. And yes, this is the fiber model of Mahadev Desai, and this is the recording. Do listen in. Of course, the clarity is not so clear. I know that. So, even they know it. So, they have a small screen on top of the radio which actually displays whatever has been said in the radios. So, you can read that. even if you do not understand. Okay, now time to say goodbye to Aga Khan Palace and our Pune sightseeing. It was a beautiful day, well spent, and the four very important landmarks is what we have covered, and these are must see places here in Pune. We actually came to Pune to attend a wedding, so we can't miss out on that. So we were getting late, so we head back to our stay. See you all soon in my next vlog, which is going to be of Lonavala. Stay tuned for that one, which is going to be coming very soon. If you've liked this video, then don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.